Hey, reason I stopped you, you're hitting the dirt.
All right, buddy. You don't got any shoes?
Can I get those biscuits, please? No, they're not going to see you. Okay. Found that.
So got a 911 disconnect. Sounds like maybe it's a butt dial. All the dispatchers hear is a bunch of shuffling, no signs of distress. So dispatch has disconnected in an attempt to call back and see if they answer, but we're right down the street, so we're gonna swing by there and make sure someone's not having a medical episode or getting the crap beat out of them or something worse. So see, make sure everyone's okay. All right, so we're getting ready to pull up. Getting ready to pull up on our 911 disconnect. Still no contact with the caller from our dispatch. Looks like they attempted to call back, no answer. So a lot of people will get freaked out. They think they're gonna be in trouble for butt dialing, but it happens all the time. So hopefully I'll make contact with the residents or occupants of the residence, make sure they don't need police, fire, medical, nothing crazy is going on, and we'll be out of here. So. But usually a lot of the time these simple calls are the ones that turn into some really interesting events. So hopefully that's not the case, and this is just a person who dropped their phone or accidentally dialed the emergency button, which obviously we refer to as a butt dial. So we're pulling up right now and we'll see what we got. 61. Yeah, it should be this one.
Recording.
Sheriff's office! It's Knight County Sheriff's Office.
Who are you?
Deputy Davis with the Knight County Sheriff's Office. Sounds like they're probably going to be elderly. Hello.
Hi.
Hey, I'm Deputy Davis, Knight County Sheriff's Office. The reason I'm here is our dispatch received a 911 disconnect from this address. Did you guys accidentally butt dial 911 by chance?
No.
No? You guys aren't having...
Both of our phones are on the charger.
Okay. So they said apparently all they heard was some shuffling noises. So do you guys want to check your phones just to make sure? Because apparently they hung up and tried to call back too. We just wanted to make sure that obviously your house wasn't on fire. You guys weren't having a medical issue or something crazy like that. So
Are you sure it was from this house?
yeah. That's what they said. So
Could it be somebody could someone have been around the back or something?
So when they ping it, it could be. Usually we get an error of 3 meters, so it could have been someone walking by or something. But when they ping it, we get a fixed location. We can't track people. We would need a warrant for that.
Yeah,
So
I got nothing since
Okay.
yesterday.
Well, if you guys don't need medical, I'm going to get out of here. Like I said, it's whenever we don't talk to anyone, we always come by and make sure you guys are good. So,
Oh, well, thank you.
yep,
but
anytime.
Oh, thank
We're
you.
fine.
No.
Yep, all right. Have a good one.
All right, thank you.
So, made contact with 2 occupants in the residence. They were code 4, didn't need police, fire, medical. I asked them both check their phones. They checked their phones, say they didn't receive a call from dispatch. So, in some instances, when someone butt dials 911, we'll get a GPS location from them. We won't ping them and track them because we would need a warrant to do that. So it could have been someone walking in front of her residence, which would explain the shuffling noises and why it pinged to that address. We didn't see anybody on the ground or needing any kind of emergency help from medical, police, or fire on the way here. No signs of distress in the residence or in the area. So we're just going to chalk it up to an accidental misdial and go to the next call. South 24, we clear verbal. traffic stop, and this car passed us. No license plate lights. Looks like they're doing a nice clip at them at 50. So we're gonna stop them, see what's up with their plates, and have a discussion about their speed too. So we're gonna wait until we get to a safer area to pull over. There's a lot of brush on the side. I'm not trying to start a brush fire tonight, so there should be a couple streets up here where I can light them up and they can pull into safely, and we'll be out of the way of traffic. South 24 traffic. B. Wilson and Balling with Nevada 803 Zebra 08, a white Toyota Prius. Okay, actually works out perfectly.
Recording.
If they know what they're doing, it works out perfectly. Jesus. Hello, Deputy Davis, Knight County Sheriff's Office. The reason I stopped you, man, is your license plate lights are burnt out. Have I pulled you over before? No? Yeah, your license plate lights.
Can I look at it real quick?
Yeah, absolutely. Let me see your ID first, though. And do you have insurance on the vehicle?
Yes, I'm insurance.
Alrighty. Where are you headed to tonight? Just going shopping, or?
No, I gotta go before it closes. I gotta be at CVS before 9 o'clock.
Okay. Do you know what time it is right now?
It's like 8:30.
Okay. Yeah, we'll get you out of here quick, man. So like I said, if it's just a light bulb issue, I'm not going to write you a $100 ticket for light bulbs, but I'm still going to stop people for it and at least make you aware of it. So.
All right. I haven't been pulled over in a while, though.
It's all right. And let's see, expiration date. Cool, man. All right, so like I said, sit tight in the vehicle. When I'm done, if you want to get out and look at them, you can, and I'll show you where usually there's 2 bulbs. I'll show you where they're at. So hopefully it's just like some cheap $2 bulbs from AutoZone or something. Okay.
I hope so.
All right, buddy. Sit tight for me, okay? Weird feeling about this guy. He seems really nervous. So a lot of times that we do traffic stops on citizens and they get nervous, is I'll try and alleviate that. So maybe that's why he's nervous. He said it's the first time he's been pulled over. He said he didn't know about his license plate lights, so he asked if he could look at them. I told him to stay in the car. So what I'll do now is, besides the speeding ticket, I'm not going to cite him for the license plate lights. I'll pull him out of the vehicle, show it to him. We'll have a positive interaction, and hopefully if there is the next time he gets pulled over, he's not so nervous, and we just kind of go from there. So see if we can leave at least a positive impact about getting pulled over on him. All right, Mr. Clayton, here is your insurance and your license back. Do you want to hop out for me? Yeah. And I'll show you where those bulbs are. All right, buddy. You don't got any shoes? Oh, okay.
No, I don't wear them when I drive.
Okay. All right, man. So, usually they're up underneath. So, yeah, right here and right here are going to be your 2 lights, and you can see they're not even on. If I kill my light. So as soon as like you start your car, and these only typically activate if you have your parking lights on or all your headlights, and it'll light up the license plate. So yeah, usually there's 2 of them. Some vehicles will have 1 in the center, but that's all, man. I'm not going to write you a ticket for 2 light bulbs, okay?
All right, man.
Do you have any questions, concerns for me? All right. I hope you have a good rest of your evening, man. You're good to go.
Right.
Yep.
17, I'll be out with Jasmine. Alright, we got a welfare check on Jasmine. We've been out with her a couple of days in a row. I guess people are calling in, having us do welfare checks on her every time she's been okay. So we'll just go back out here and talk to her and see if she's okay. Looks in her little box, it looks like she has water and everything. So we'll just go talk to her and see what's up. What's up?
Hi.
Doing good?
Yes.
Yeah, someone called basically just to check on you.
Oh, okay.
Jasmine, right?
Yes.
But you're good?
Yes.
You don't need anything?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Camera off in the car.
Oh, hit the dirt again. "13 traffic. I'll be Barney and retread with Nevada Navy veteran Baker 380 on a red pickup.
Recording.
Hello. Hey, reason I stopped you, you're hitting the dirt.
Oh, this truck gets thrown so easy on. It's a son of a bitch driving the Bella Vista Road like today.
Yeah.
It's just every little bump just run in and everything just grabs it.
Okay. All right.
It's excuse my language, it's a son of a bitch.
Okay.
I mean, you're driving all of a sudden, brrr, and you're driving, brrr, and I'm driving with two hands, but it just
It just pulls too much.
Any little dip in the road, it just goes with it.
Okay. You have your license on you, sir?
Yeah, I don't drink and I don't do drugs. It's just I'm real careful even when I go like to California, because when I was just over today and I seen 2 Metro and it's so dippy on the road.
Yeah. And this is not the most smoothly paved road.
If the road was icy,
oh yeah, be in for a bad time.
You'd be a son of a. Here you go, buddy.
Thank you. Well, he's saying his truck's a son of a bitch, so I think that's translation for it's a piece of shit. So he says his suspension's bad, and it looks like his tires are balding too. So probably not the best combination, especially on this portion of road, is not probably been paved over in years. There's potholes everywhere. So it makes sense. All right, you're all good, man.
You must be good luck. I opened up a pop I had in the center compartment while I'm wearing it. I'm like exploding.
All right, you have a good night, sir.
So right now we're getting dispatched to a trespassing call. It's going to be in the area of Mercury, Nevada. So out here in the desert, it's well known that the military has their installations and their security test sites out here. Looks like 2 people, 2 citizens didn't follow signage properly and they crossed into a restricted area. They're being detained, rightfully so, and we're going to go there and facilitate the trespass for those 2 people and escort them off, as the federal government obviously doesn't have certain jurisdictions for state level and law enforcement power, so that's why we get called, because it's within our county, and we have obviously state level peace powers. So we're going to go and make contact with them and figure out, investigate, why they obviously passed the signage and disregarded it. Maybe they didn't see it, which it's hard because there's a bunch of billboards that clearly show that, there's no trespassing beyond this a certain point. But nevertheless, we'll investigate, we'll figure out what's going on, and we'll probably take some enforcement action for trespassing and make sure that they understand the boundaries with the test site and turn them in the right direction of wherever they're trying to go. So if it's tourism, that kind of thing, it attracts a lot of tourists, but you have to understand that, even if you're a tourist, it is an active military installation, and you have to respect the boundaries as the signage you will see will obviously post. So. All right, so we responded here to the National Security Test Site at the request of the federal government. We contacted 3 individuals who took their personal vehicle and crossed this clearly established boundary with no trespassing signage. Those 3 people were contacted. We investigated. Turns out they're tourists not familiar with the area, and they were on their way to Las Vegas and decided to turn off into this area to sightsee a little bit. Unfortunately to them, they disregarded all signage and posted. They have no legitimate business here, so they were issued citations for trespassing, released with a court date, and escorted off the base, and also formally trespassed, logged in our system. Just stress that it's very important to obviously pay attention to the signage when you're driving past it, especially when there's blinking lights and some red bold letters. So we're on to the next one.